Woodbury County officials say the new jail complex near 28th Street and Outer Drive will open by September 14th. The authority's chairman tells us while the project initially went over budget, it hasn't exceeded an updated estimate, and the extra money is being paid by federal COVID-19 funds. KTIV's Matt Hoffman reports.
Woodbury County Law Enforcement Authority commissioners seemed to come to a consensus Friday to allow the authority's chairman to personally authorize expenditures up to $50,000. Current policy caps those expenditures at $25,000. Commissioners will officially vote on the policy at their next meeting.
If we do that with every dime that we spend out there, where we have to call a meeting, we have to post a meeting properly, et cetera, creates a delay in the process again. And we were just talking about that. We don't want delays. We want this thing done on the 14th of September.
Even if the new proposal passes in the future, the other two commissioners are notified and the expenses are added to a public agenda. And the LEC Authority chairman wanted to make it clear he sees that September 14th opening date as pretty much set in stone. And he says that's because every day there's construction out here, it costs thousands of dollars, and so no extensions are going to be granted.
You get closer to the end of the process, things can come up that need to have a decision on right away, and that was the goal of that discussion today.
The authority also discussed purchasing a new dishwasher for the complex instead of transferring the one from the current jail. Commissioners acknowledged it may be cheaper to transfer the old dishwasher, but it's already in its 6th year of a 10-year life cycle. The new dishwasher would cost about $83,000. In Sioux City, Matt Hoffman, KTIV News.